Sometimes you can't help ourselves but just label the world around us. Something could be good or bad, and then we promptly allow it to control our lives. But what if we can catch ourselves in that awareness and to ensure that the labels that we attach ourselves to have no power over us? Hi, I'm Aloysius and welcome back to Quietminds. When we talk about resting in awareness, we explore a means to transcend the typical labels of good or bad. In our daily lives, we often get caught up in categorizing experiences, people, and even our thoughts into these boxes. But when we choose to rest in awareness, we become observers of our experiences without the immediate need to label them. It's like watching clouds drift by in the sky without needing to define its shapes. Now think about how often we are taught to view things in good or bad. This constant judgment often leads to unnecessary stress and feelings of perpetual out of balance. But imagine the peace that comes from simply experiencing life as it unfolds, without the pressures of these labels. Having been free from these pressures, it brings clarity, emotional balance, and a deep sense of acceptance. This doesn't mean we don't discern or make decisions, but rather, we first acknowledge and accept what is without the immediate judgment. To cultivate this awareness, we start with mindfulness. Notice when you're categorizing experiences or thoughts as good or bad. Gently remind ourselves just to observe. Let these thoughts and experiences be as they are. It's like watching river flow. I've seen remarkable transformations in people who've embraced this approach. There's a story of a musician who found his performance improving when he stopped judging each note and instead allowed the music to flow through him. As we wrap up, I encourage you to try this. Next time you find yourself labeling something as good or bad, pause. Observe it without judgment. It might find a sense of peace and harmony that you didn't know was possible. I do invite you to join me in this opportunity to slow down and allow yourself to see things as they are through meditation. Once again, to start off our meditation, I invite you to place your hands on your diaphragm, just underneath your rib cage. And when you're ready, let's take a few deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And on the next out breath, gently close your eyes. As we allow our breath to go back to its normal pacing, I gently encourage you to just bring your attention to the weight of the body and the different points of contact. The feet on the floor, your hands on your diaphragm, your back against the chair or wall. Just allow yourselves to feel this sensation of your weight is sinking in. And notice as you feel the weight of your body, you begin noticing the different parts, letting go and relaxing. As we gently move our attention to the top of our heads, we allow ourselves to just scan through our bodies. Just notice the different sensations in our bodies. Not to dwell on them, but just to acknowledge them, to see them as they are and let it go. So starting from the top of your heads, We work our way to the feet. Just noticing whether you feel restless or heaviness or sense of light. Just acknowledge them and gently move forward. To your stomachs, to your legs, and now to your feet. As we now move our attention to our breath, feeling the rising and falling of our body as the air comes in and out. Notice how our breath is like, whether they are shallow or deep, long or short. And understanding that each breath is unique and different. And at any point of time, if you notice your thoughts wandering off, or if you're caught up in any emotion, I invite you to just gently bring your attention back to your breath, laying our focus on the rising and fallings of our body. As you continue to feel our body rise and fall, again, if we are distracted, to just gently bring our attention and focus back onto our breath. Now gently, let's allow our attention to just be free, to allow our minds to just do what it feels like doing. If it wants to think, just allow it to think, giving our mind space to breathe from this focus, and then bringing it back to our bodies again, onto our breath. Then allowing ourselves to just feel the presence of the room that we're in, the sounds, the sensations on our bodies. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you for this meditation session. I hope you enjoy it, and I invite you to go out your day to see things without judgment, to see things as they are. And in future videos, I do hope to change the format of the videos and how we conduct our meditation. If you have any comments or any feedback, I would really invite you to just place it down in the comments, and do consider liking and subscribing to this video. Until the next video, bye!